Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. The day 5 of week 5 of Mythic Boss Rush is a pretty fun day, because it's a chance to play with Baron Geddon again, which hasn't occurred in a while for me, so yeah, just had a blast with this one. I did this one with Artillery Strike. There are some hilarious consequences when you do Artillery Strike against the Quillbore Fish combination. I'll show you in this video. A more consistent way would be to do this with Celestials, but you can still start with Geddon, so like Yulon Khadgar Geddon start for example would work, but this is what it looks like when I do it with Artillery Strike. Well, we do it again. But because of the bench at the final boss, you don't want to rerun this day. The previous day is great. The previous day is the best renown farming day there has ever been at max level. At max level Mythic Boss Rush. This does have a great first boss though, so if I had Artillery Strike at 50 or better, then this might be strong enough. Because this first boss is so incredibly fast. And that might compensate for the bench at the final boss. Let's just look at this. Just look at how fast this is dying. And it's just wonderful. It's trying to attack. What is that? New moves. But we have a taunt. Haha. Feel free to attack into that one. Hee hee. And boom. When you do this over and over again, you just find new moves. Like the anomalies. Anomalies affect the moves a lot. Because sometimes they reach certain breakpoints thanks to the anomaly damage, and then they decide on different moves. Like this Chromaggus with the AoE every turn that I had last run. It was the first time I ever see Chromaggus do AoE every turn. But I think it was because it had a pretty big spell damage modifiers. So it saw an opportunity with the spell damage. Because on my previous tries I never lost the Merc to Chromaggus. Because with Chromaggus you can do fun stuff. Like now we're blizzarding, so the Grace Flurry is getting nowhere. And then typically you just switch again between Protector and Fighter as needed. Chromatic Call. Yeah, Chromatic Call, that's wonderful. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Because Chromatic Call is totally useless. Like, yeah, sure, do a Chromatic Call. Now I expect some AoE, yes, Brute Affliction Blue. 124 damage to all enemies. Whoa, that's actually a lot of damage. So we need to turn this one into a green. That's actually a little bit more damage than I'm comfortable with. How much spell damage did it roll? Whoa. Flame Buffet. 75 damage to an enemy. We need to turn back to red here. And we need to Heartfire so we get the combo effect. We can survive that Flame Buffet. Barely. Barely, but we survived. Chromatic Call. Wonderful, wonderful. I think I want to become a Worgen. I think that's how I'll deal the most damage overall. Now we'll be blasting. Alright, Khadgar's abilities. Geddon shoots. 75 damage. 75. I turn back into a human again. Outfire to enable the combo. And we're doing well. We're doing well again. Now we managed to do the Gen. Little dance with Gen. And then, with 2 health remaining, Gen is going to finish the job. And yeah, this is Chromaggus fight like I remember it. Just a little fun little dance with Gen, and that's all. We didn't want the God card treasure, but okay. We don't get an artillery strike. Okay. We'll take the immune while attacking. Immune while attacking is strong. We have artillery strike on a green. Is that enough to kill Neeru? I think it is enough. We can crit the Neeru. No, Neeru had 250. It's not enough. I'm just a little bit off. Look. 26. If I had 26 more damage. Yeah. I would have needed a level 32 artillery strike here, had I have a 28. Sometimes. But Gen Geddon should be able to handle this anyway. I need to grind a little bit more for the artillery strike. And now we want to turn Gen into a Worgen. And we want to start giving up some health here. And that's how we roll. Boom, boom. Okay. 64 damage to all enemies. Alright. Well, we want that one. Want the Heartfire and want the Inferno. Let's do that. Hi, Master Puppet. Thanks for the Popsy Cooler video. Hey, you're welcome. Popsy was an intriguing fight. There were a couple of potential solutions. I like the one that I went with. There was also one that required you to roll until they have low attack. And then you can do it with like a bounce Kutoon strategy. But that doesn't work if they start with high attack. So you roll for low spell damage, or you roll for low attack, or then you just have really high level mercs, which also always works. But a pretty challenging fight. Alright, let's go. How many renown do you farm in 1 week? I have never farmed any renown. I have not farmed at all, because I never do any farming in this game. But now, yesterday's bounty was actually so intriguing that I am considering actually farming. Because that was pretty good. Although I would need to farm 1000 renown to get a smoother go through it. So that's of course a little tough. $64 damage to all enemies, alright, it's fine. That came at 6 speed. It's okay, it's okay. Even Gen is going to survive that. And we're fine here. 5 speed, 76 damage. Yeah, but let's see. This could deal 80. And then this deals 59. And 80 plus 59 is enough. And so we can do it like this here. I might throw in one of those as well. Whee! This one's mine. Boom. But then I need a second copy of Artillery Strike. I have 75% chance to get it. Alright, we missed number 1. And we missed chance number 2 and we lost the bounty. That was tough. Artillery strike is not good enough. Now you can. Now I will show you what happens when artillery strike doesn't clear fully in a fight where there is also a bench, because then they all get double. All survivors get double buffs. This is going to look ugly. All right, that was fine, but look at them. Now they're going to get double buffs because it's a bench fight. Yeah, I can like bring these. I can like bring these in, but I don't have a chance. And look what happens now. The second set of buffs happens now. And pow. Whoa, really? And it's coming at me at 2 speed. A 692, so 6,310 fish is coming for me at 2 speed. And that 171 damage fish beast is coming at me at 0 speed. Yeah. Ooh. Oh no. Sad times, sad times. Still 32 consolation. Actually, the consolation price is not terrible here, because the fights are pretty fast. Those treasures were so bad. And here, there's the bench Merc. So, this is what happens when artillery strike kills the initials, but there's a bench. So then it's the bench that gets buffed. The worst case scenario is when some of the original ones survive, then the original ones get double buffed. So it's a little weird like that. But be that as it may, we're ready to roll. And the bench one is now buffed. Actually, the bench one gets double buffed. And then it's 718 attack, 5,300 health. Yeah, about that. Just need to go with Heartfire here. Yeah, but the achievement is so much easier to do in normal or heroic. Why would you do it here? Makes no sense. You also probably can't, because these are like based on normal bosses and not heroic bosses. Flash heal luckily is not a big deal. I'm just going to do some secret Worgen here. Look at Khadgar. Khadgar became an arcane keysmith. What? That's my Khadgar. Attack an enemy. 7 speed. Well, luckily 7 speed does not matter. Because we can always Blizzard. We do miss out on the bonus now, though. Oh dear. Then when it's back to Shadow Bolting again. Oh dear. Need to go back to Worgen form. Why is it shooting at Khadgar though? That's new. I can buff up my Worgen here. This Khadgar... I have used both abilities, haven't I? My Khadgar has lost its ability to become Archmage. Khadgar doesn't know how to become an Archmage anymore. Look at that. The Arcane Keysmith Khadgar. No Archmage for you. No Archmage Khadgar. Sad times. Shadow bolting again. Yeah, no Archmage. Archmage days are gone. Well, at least it gets buffs from from using even speed abilities. Ah. Well, it's a grind. I mean, Gen is becoming bigger and Gen is critting in Vorgen form, so the damage is being dealt here. Just takes a while. If it shoots at Gen, I don't dare to switch. I'll just send a charge minion. But I think it's going to shoot at the Arcane Keysmith. And it did indeed. Now we're going to Moonlight Strike. Outfire Inferno. I mean, Gen is already dealing 348 damage here. No worries. It's going to attack. Yeah, I'll need to Blizzard. Life's good. I'm not even afraid of the Shadow Bolt anymore. I'm just going to Moonlight Strike. Just watch me. Just look at how I Moonlight Strike. 388 damage. It actually targeted Gen this time. Why? Why would you target Gen? What did Gen ever do to you? Not going to attack, but we're going to Moonlight Strike and Blizzard. Look at that Gen. 468 damage. We're getting there. The damage is increasing. $12 damage. Again, hey, sometimes I deal 500, sometimes I'll deal 12. It's like that's just how it goes. That's just how it goes. 500 damage. And boom. Cut it over with. Whee! Yay! Yeah, 65 Reno. So, Celestials, you could do this with Khadgar. Like GG Khadgar. Geddon at the start, then some Celestials. Obviously you can do that like that. But it wouldn't be as much fun. Thank you for watching. Click like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and a special thanks to all of my Patreon supporters, YouTube members and Twitch subscribers who make all of these videos possible.